Alright, it's Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with my man, Lonnie B himself,
yes, sir.
The People's Champ, right?
Yes, that's right, the People's Champ.
Alright, obviously we got the DLX Boxing hat, you know.
Of course. So I'm DLX today we die.
So what's cracking in the gym today?
No, you know, just training, you know, training clients. That's about it. Same old, you know. Training hard. I sparred today. Sharp as a needle like always. Training my client, that's about it.
So I'm just jump right into it. We had a bloodbath of a fight over the weekend. Tszyu versus Fundora.
Yeah.
And it seems like Fundora is stuck in kind of like a three-person dilemma, right? You got Errol Spence, who walked in the ring.
Yeah.
Right? Got Terrence Crawford, you know, with Paco in the WBO.
Yeah.
And then obviously the man who shed blood with him in the ring was Tszyu. So 1, 2, 3. What order would you like to see and why?
I think Crawford is the best. I mean, Fundora give anybody trouble with his length and his size, you know. But I think Crawford is the better fighter, clearly better than Spence. Like, you know, we all seen that that was Mayweather Gotti too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it wasn't not. It was Mayweather Gotti too.
Or Terrence versus Spence, right? That might be the modern day. There's just a new name, right?
Yeah.
Troy Gotti back then.
Yeah, that was a slaughter fest. And then, I like Spence. You know what I mean? Spence is a good fighter, but you know, for him to get slaughtered like that, I didn't think. I thought he would lose, but not like that. Like Crawford showed that he is the guy. Like and stop me if I'm wrong. But I feel like they trying to take his win away. Like they not blowing it. I just don't get it. Like, what's the problem that the people got with this kid? They mad he beat Errol Spence? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he showed that he is one of the greats. Like, he gave a flawless performance. And not only beat the man, knocked him out. I just think he ain't really getting the props that he deserves. I feel like they're trying to brush it under the rug. You know, but I want Crawford to know he got real boxing fans like me, who I got him on a pedestal, a boxing pedestal. Yeah. To win like that, oh my God, it's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody butt hurt because, we like Spence and we want Spence to win. Well, too bad. He got his ass whooped, period. Get over it. He got crushed. You know what I'm saying? And now they talk about some, they starting to, like, the games they play with stripping him and all that from his belts because he won't fight Gerard Enos. He ain't got nothing to prove. He ain't got nothing to prove. Gerard Enos got to prove he deserved to fight. See, people think, they should make the fight just because I want to see it. Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with the position he's in, he can do what he want. He earned that. He earned that. Like, why they want him to fight Gerard Enos because they know that's a tough fight, and they trying to get him. Hopefully he lose so people can forget about what he did to Spence. That's what I think.
Well, I think also, I think the first thing from the stripping was obviously they presented a mandatory for,
and it was Gerard Enos.
But there was a rematch obligation involved, so I think it was interesting because I think while they were still working the rematch, that's when he got stripped. I think so they knew, unless that was part of the contract, I don't know, but he was obligated to fight.
And the thing is, like, you don't see all the stuff they do, how the games, the politics play, so you never really know. We just know what they put out. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that's the truth? You know what I'm saying? So, like me, I'm a pure boxing fan, so I go on the fighting. And Crawford is the man, period. I think he beats Fundora. You know what I'm saying? With Spence, with Spence coming off of a beat down like that, I don't think he should fight Fundora. I think he should get a warm-up fight first, get his confidence back up. Because if Fundora beat him, then what? It's not like, and I'm just a boxing fan. So if Fundora beats him, so, because we can easily say he wasn't the same after Crawford. He ain't the same after what Crawford did to him. You know what I'm saying? So everybody still wanted to see Crawford Spence after the car accident. And then when Crawford demolished him, all it was because of the car accident. So now Fundora beats him, what they gonna say now? He ain't gonna never be the same. Like, I don't know, I'm not too intrigued or too hyped about that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Fundora's an amazing fighter. But, you know, I would love to see him more against Crawford.
And then the second, would you rather see Spence or Tim? Like if Crawford wasn't an option.
Yeah, I will. I think Crawford beats. I think Crawford crushes Tszyu.
Well, I meant the if Fundora wasn't fighting
Crawford, Tszyu and Crawford.
Yeah. So what would you rather see, Fundora and Tim rematch or Spence? Like if those were the two options. Because some people feel like
I'd rather see Tszyu and Fundora again.
Now, what do you think would most likely happen? The opposite, right?
Absolutely.
What is the most likely going to be the fight we get, and what is the least likely we're going to get?
Well, probably gonna get Spence. It's gonna be Spence, I think so, because they want to get Spence back in the limelight and get people to forget about. And then he just beat Tszyu, and then they hoping Spence come back and beat him. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I'm not, what I'm saying, it's hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. No, this is just your opinion.
Yeah, this is my opinion. So I think they want to get Spence back. The politics got their favorites. They got their favorites. So it's like, what I'm saying? So it's like they make it happen what they want to happen. I'm not too happy about seeing that. I'm not too happy about seeing that. Fundora versus Spence.
What's the least likely you think will be? You think the least likely will be Crawford, or you think the Tszyu rematch?
I think it'd be Fundora Spence.
So Spence, I'm just saying Spence is number one. If Spence wasn't there, then what do you think?
Oh, Spence done. It'd definitely be the rematch.
So Crawford would be like, so the one that you want to see the most is the least likely fight that happens.
Right.
Even with the WBO pushing, the mandatory negotiation.
It's just weird. Matter of fact, it's just not weird that at the last minute Keith Thurman can't fight, and then they find Fundora. I don't know. Maybe hey, listen. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was all planned. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? But that's just a weird situation. Oh, I can't. I'm injury. Okay, Fundora. Politics. They play their game the right way. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they pick who they want to be in the limelight. It's not about who can fight the best. Because if it was about who can fight the best, I'd be the man. You know what I'm saying? So it's about who they want. They push their agenda.
Now, boxing is obviously a business, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I spoke to Samson Lucas right after the fight, and I asked him, similar questions like, would you rather have Spence or Crawford? And he mentioned that Spence would be the more money-making fight, and his job is to maximize and get his fighter the biggest.
I heard that.
So, do you fault if and we don't know the hindsight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just, we know who beat who, and later on, but who is the bigger draw? Is it Crawford, or is it still Spence in the defense of what Samson thinks?
No, it's definitely Crawford.
Yeah?
It's definitely Crawford.
Okay.
Here's my thing, right? So you telling me that, I can get the most. He's supposed to say that. Because I'm just going to keep it real. I don't care who get mad. Spence is the easier fight from Fundora. After the car accident, the beat down by Crawford, that's a more, you know what I mean? It's an easier fight. It's an easier fight. You know what I mean? Crawford is still sharp. Crawford's still sharp. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's gonna say that. Well, how was Spence still the bigger name and he just got demolished? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how? Like, he coming off of a loss. How? Like, it's not like they building him back up. Like, he looking good, and they're like, okay, maybe we just call him slipping. They trying to, it's Spence. Like, let Spence get a couple warm-up fights first. You just trying to throw him right in there off a beat down like that? We don't even know if he mentally the same. So, of course he gonna say, Spence is to make more sense as far as money. I just think he's supposed to say that. I disagree. I think Crawford is,
He claims that Crawford wouldn't be able to sell out 90,000 against Fundora compared to Spence in Texas. So
Spence can't. Okay, tell me one time Spence sold out 90,000.
He hasn't.
Thank you. People be acting like Spence was this big. Like, even when him and the Crawford negotiations going on, they was acting like he was like this super big draw. Like, he can fight. He got a little bit of fame, but he ain't selling it. They was about neck and neck. They was about the same. It was about the same. Y'all acting like Spence is just like a Canelo or a Floyd. You know what I mean? Or a Manny Pacquiao. No, absolutely not. So he's talking about something. So you telling me Spence can sell out 90,000 tickets, but Crawford can't. Like, come on, stop it. Just show me, okay, show me one time where Spence even did close to 90,000 tickets.
What do you think about, you know, I'm just kind of doing the...
Devil's advocate, I get it.
So maybe he's thinking, all right, Spence in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming back, maybe like a comeback story, right? And then there's the diverse, because when he fought Mikey, you know, the two Mexican and black, you know, I don't want to make it race, but
no,
two different audiences. And
let me ask you this, did that do 90,000?
Not from what I believe so.
And the pay-per-view did, I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man, stop it. Come on, stop. They tell me, stop the cap. Just like, see me, I keep it real. Listen, let's be honest. You think Spence is the easier fight? That's why you saying that.
What do you think? So I'm going to switch topics and kind of transition. Samson also compared it that, saying that, you know, Crawford would have to wait, you know, and have to kind of do his due diligence and things like that.
His due diligence. Crawford got to wait and do his due diligence? Wow.
Like, kind of wait in the comparison to
undefeated guy, undisputed world champion. Are you serious? He's promoting. Yo, that's crazy.
What do you think? You also mentioned that because Fundora's the champion, to be fair, the fight split should be 50-50.
Talking about Fundora, they got flatlined by Brian Mendoza. That's the Fundora he talking about. He talking about Crawford, who last time I checked was undefeated. That's what you talking about? Who accomplished way more, who's a bigger star than Fundora? 50-50? Are you serious? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Nope. Fundora got to do his due diligence. He got to put some more body of work out. Period. That's what I mean. Like, they disrespecting Crawford. Like, he ain't undisputed world champion. And wasn't he champ? How many? 3 different weight classes?
Yeah. Two undisputed.
Come. And you talk about Fundora, y'all can do a 50. That's the bull. He say it's business. I call it bullshit. Like, come on, stop it. Come on, man, stop it. Crawford is that guy. He's that guy now. Stop disrespecting that man. Him and Fundora not getting those 50-50. He's the man. Oh, it's funny how the tables turn around. Now now Crawford can say, you know what, I'm the boss. This is what I offer you. Because guess what? It's about the opportunity. It's not about the money, right? That's what they say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about the opportunity. It's about the opportunity, Fundora. It ain't about the money. Tell Samson that. Samson, but he got to prove himself. It's about the opportunity. It's not about the money. He ain't nowhere near as a star as Crawford, as a bigger star than Crawford. He ain't put enough body of work out, and he got stopped. He got a loss, so he got a stain on his record by somebody that was handpicked for him to beat. He got knocked out. And I'm not dissing him for that because that comes with the game. But when you got that kind of promotion behind you and that kind of backing behind you, nah, man, you got to show up every time. And he had the physical advantage, the size advantage, and you still go out there and get clipped and you come back and beat Tszyu, talk about something 50-50? Nah, that's not enough, sorry.